Thank you for joining us today for this press conference. We have a packet agenda, so let's get started. First, I would like to introduce G2. Guys, thank you for being here. I know it's not a good moment for you, but thank you for here and joining us today. So we now open the floor to questions from the media. Please raise your hand and I will call on you. Okay, we have our first question is from Andres.
Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I have a question for Josh. How do you think this comp for Ibis, this Yoru, this Astra, what is all the work behind that?
What is the logic behind it?
Yes, the logic behind that comp.
Without getting into too many details, of course, basically pick agents that fit the map and what it requires us to do. So an easy one is Yoru, and with a map that large, you definitely want to have like faster rotates and have the ability to also dive at the same time, support flashes. So that's an example of like why I would pick the Yoru in that comp.
Thank you so much.
Okay, next question is from Sierra Frisbee.
Hello, Sierra here. My question is also for Josh. You said in the mid-series interview that you were confident, but in your preparation on Abyss, but understanding that it was a risk, and clearly it didn't go as you had hoped. So I'm wondering where you think maybe the preparation or the practice fell short, maybe for how you guys wanted to perform on that map, picking into it today.
Yeah, it definitely fell short of expectations, and I still think we're confident on that map. It's one of those like we're a little bit nervous. We forgot certain win conditions that need to happen for us to make that comp work. And then before we adjusted, it was a little too late on getting enough rounds on attack. And not having that buffer going to defense where the attack side has such an easy time just farming ultimates, you definitely are on the back foot. So since we got 4 rounds, like that was like very uphill battle for us. If it was reversed, then I think you'll see a much different scoreline.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Antonio Sommer.
Thank you so much. My question, hi, I am Tony Sommer from Nerditude, and my question is for Balin. I think we all want to know exactly why you jumped into the void, but my question is more focused on why do it in the first seconds of the round and not force the enemy's utility to deplete their economy.
So they don't get ult orbs. We don't want to risk any death. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Next question is from Facundo.
Thank you so much, G2, for your time. I would like to ask just two. Knowing that defending your most comfort table situation, what happened during Abyss? Was an overpressure moment or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, to give you guys context, we just lost a double or triple overtime on Icebox that we felt super confident in. And it took us like a lot of defense to just get back into the protocols that we already established in practice. So we lost a close one. I can tell the nerves are a little high. And then going into the next game, we try to mentally reset. And you just forget a few things, and that's what happens. So if you forget what you need to do, you're not going to have those conditions that set you up to win. And LEV is such a good team that they'll capitalize and they'll punish you for making those mistakes.
Well, thank you so very much. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Next question is from Sierra Frisbee.
Yeah, my question is for either Valen or Josh. LEV in their last Icebox against Vitality looked very different than how they played against you today. How do you kind of, I guess, spread like what sorts of information you have in like last time you went up against them versus like what their last matches on certain maps look like when you're preparing for a team?
I mean, to be honest, our game plan was mainly revolving around our stuff. So we weren't really focused on their icebox too much because it's their favorite map. They're gonna have ways to switch it up. It's a playoff of champions. We were already aware they were gonna change how they play. So we were very focused on our level of play, try to make it perfect and be prepared for all of the, adversity we were gonna face. So honestly, I don't think it changed any of our preparation. It wasn't more difficult. It was just we just came very short.
Thank you so much. We have questions here in the room. I think that we have questions here. So, and also we do have more questions from the media in the call. So, yeah, okay. Thank you, G2, for being here. Your determination and sportsmanship are commendable. So we look forward for your future matches. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bro, I
Oh,
was
it's
just,
just
bro, I
flying.
was just throwing the code and going in.
Off the map. You're good? Okay. Thing went wrong.
We have people fighting, nobody's in front.
Welcome back. Welcome back everyone. For the next segment, we have here Leviathan. Congratulations, guys, for your victory, and thank you for joining us today. Now we open the floor to questions from the media. Please raise your hand, and I will call on you. We will start with Andres.
Hi, good morning. Congratulations, guys, for this winning. I have two questions that if everyone could answer, I will be very grateful. There are two types of people who watch you. The haters who say, Aspas is washed, Com is washed. If they have a bad start, their mental is like a Crystal Palace. And there are those who are the complete opposite, who supports you even when you're losing. They make videos for all of you. I always see Talita Espasin making videos and defending all of you next. Do you have any words for both sides?
I mean, for the haters, they're always gonna be like, doesn't matter if you're winning, losing, performing. They don't care about that. They just care about like trying to like feel better at saying bad stuff about other people. And I just, it's impossible to take them seriously because they don't know anything. Like what you just say is like the best player literally in the world, the best duelist, and Corvin the best flanker, the best clutch player, the best literal util. Now he's shooting hard as everyone in one of the hard shooters in the world. So it just doesn't make sense. Like they're the best. And I mean, obviously, to the people that support us, I always will appreciate it. I think your support is what keeps us going through. And yeah, I mean, thank you. You're what it's like worth to like get into social media and just read all the sweet comments. So I really appreciate it, and we're gonna keep proving everyone wrong, and we're just gonna keep shooting everyone so hard.
Thank you so much, and I hope you win your next match.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next question is from Facundo.
Muchas gracias, Leviatán, por el tiempo y felicidades por la victoria. Tengo dos preguntas para hacer. Una es para todo el equipo y una es para individualmente para Aspas. Se la voy a decir en inglés. Aspas, I would like to ask you, during in the halftime in Icebox, we see you in a clip telling there's still things to improve and fix during the competition. So I will ask, is this Icebox, then it was a very close matchup, is one of them?
No, I think this one was just a hard game. G2 already played us on Icebox a few times, and they are good on the map as well. So always when we play Icebox against them, it's a hard match.
No, all right, thank you. Thank you so much. And the last question is, well, you are in a next step for claiming the trophy. We have some Team Heretics and Fnatic next matchup. So I would like to ask you for general in the team, where is your feelings and sensations about the next match?
Is this
Anyone?
for everyone?
Yeah, for everyone.
anyone.
Oh, for everyone. My personal preference is to play against Fnatic, and I think it's gonna be an opponent that suits us better, in my opinion.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Facundo. Next question is from Antonio Sommer.
Thank you so much. Hi, I am Antonio Sommer from Nerditude. My question is for King. King, hola, ¿cómo estás? Felicidades por haber ganado. Primero que nada, hubo una ronda bastante rara, la ronda 21 en el Icebox, en donde G2 iba a Echo y ustedes pusharon A hasta el spawn con todo y Spike. Quisiera saber por qué sucedió así esa ronda.
Bueno, siempre lo he dicho, somos un equipo que es agresivo en conjunto, y siempre solemos hacer como buena jugada agresiva, y creo que hay veces que creemos que tenemos un buen timing y hacemos la cal como equipo y preferimos siempre seguirla en conjunto porque inclusive si no es la mejor de las calls, si se sigue en conjunto puede ser como la cal ganadora. Así que Nada más que eso, tomamos una cala en conjunto, la seguimos juntos y o los matamos a todos o se mueren todos en ese momento y son cosas que pasan.
Estamos probando límites.
Y son cosas que pasan y es un poco lo que nos caracteriza como equipo, que cuando siempre ven a tres gente swingueando juntos sale a la perfección y también puede pasar esto, que son cosas que pasan.
We die together with honor.
Ya, eso mismo.
Muchas gracias y con todo por el siguiente match.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Andrés.
Hola, nuevamente. Y mi pregunta va para King. Y un poco también otra pregunta para Tex. ¿Cómo te sentiste mentalmente al tratar de arreglar todo el plan de juego? Porque supongo que a ustedes les sorprendió mucho cómo estaba jugando G2 el Icebox, sabiendo cómo fue el inicio de este mapa, un poco complicado, pero luego irlo remontando poco a poco. ¿Qué pasó por tu cabeza? ¿Cómo trataste de planear todo? And Tex, how do you feel this win again against G2, your ex-teammates?
Wanna go first or me?
Got it.
Bueno, definitivamente sabíamos que estaban cocinando cosas G2 porque ya sabíamos de la pared que estaban usando en el A. Creo que se están adaptando muy bien a nuestro estilo de juego. Así que nada, nosotros también creo que nos adaptamos muy bien. Abusamos de sus gaps en todo el mapa por su plan de juego. Así que creo que ambas partes hicieron bien lo que tenían que hacer. Creo que simplemente fue una batalla de resiliencia, de seguir confiando como en los game plan, por así decirlo. Y nada, feliz de básicamente haber salido victorioso de ese primer mapa.
Yeah, feels amazing to beat them. Not gonna lie. They're my old team, so of course, there's always like a little rivalry there. But not only are they my friends, but it's also just that they're a good team. So it's like beating my friends and a good team. Like it feels amazing. But it's never easy. So well, Abyss was kind of easy. Well, for them, not for me. But yeah, feels good.
Oh, thank you so much. Next question is from Sierra Frisbee.
Hi, yeah, Sierra here. My question is for Itapata. Tex put it great in his post-match interview, saying that Icebox, you guys were changing things while making it look the same, which was really different from your Vitality match on Icebox, where it was just these consistent A defaults. And I wanted to know, what is it about your matchup against G2 that made you have to dive so deep into the playbook and have to consistently kind of make these adjustments? Since last time, like against Vitality, you're like, oh, we can just go away against if we think we're a better team, no matter how many people are there, how many times we hit that site.
Yeah. Well, I think Aspas already said it. Like they beat us a couple of times on Icebox, and we knew that they have the key to beat us. They knew how to play against us in order to close out Icebox. So we had to swap around because obviously the last two times we played them, even though one was in split one, whatever we were doing wasn't working that well. So we had to switch up quite a few things. Even though it was like small things, we just had to swap them. Otherwise, it would have been really hard to win this match.
Thank you so much. Next question is from Andres.
Just a last words. Be careful. Aspas won the game and we'll have the big hammer, guys.
Agreed.
I forgot about that.
Everyone run.
Coming.
Hammer's coming, guys.
Much. Well, we have some questions here in the room. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello, guys, and congratulations with the win. I have very not serious question to Tex. Following your post-match interview, you said that with G2 you have these mind games, and then you said that you're messing in the bathroom. Then you said it sounded weird and refused to elaborate. So I got curious about the mental warfare and what's going on behind the stage. If you could just bring some, context, I think it would be very interesting to hear for the fans. Thank you.
Yeah, I think a little context here is important.
You think?
It's not what you think. Nah, but we're just in the bathroom, like, just trolling each other. Like, even outside the bathroom, like in the lobby, like, yeah, we're gonna show you. Like, we just talk shit to each other. Oops, sorry. We just talk smack to each other like all the time. Like on match day, we just tell each other, yo, we're not friends today. Or like I'm walking out the prac room at 3 a.m. and I see Trent and he just throws a not a nice finger at me, just for fun. So it's just friendly banter, really. That's all it is.
Okay, thank you. And one more question. You said that you think that it's going to be a close match between Fnatic and Heretics, but in your opinion, Heretics will be stronger tonight. Can I ask why?
I mean, Fnatic are always playing really structured, and I think Heretics are kind of good against that playstyle. I think they just kind of run around and abuse their like individual skill. So it's going to be really important for Fnatic to like really cover all their bases to make sure they win. And yeah, I mean, I think Alpha Year is going to drop a nuke on these guys, but it's going to be hard still. I think Heretics will probably come out with the win.
By dropping the nuke, you mean something else apart from his hair color?
Yeah, yeah. His hair color might buff him. I don't know. It might buff him or nerf him. I think he's going to be insane.
Okay, thank you so much and good luck in the next round.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, guys. Thank you, Leviathan, for being here. Congratulations once again on your victory. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.